Got a little old rocking chair that needs some help. Uh, the little deals are coming apart, coming loose out of the slots. All of them have come loose up at the top, nearly. Three of them have. It's just pretty rickety, and I could glue one or two of them back together and probably be okay, but this one needs some attention under there. This one's okay on the bottom, but on the top not. Same way with this one, I think. I think the top one's good, but the bottom one ain't. So, I don't know. We're going to try to get some glue in them and then get them clamped down and let them dry and see if we can't help this little old rocking chair live a little longer life. All right. All right, got all the ends, all the old glue and junk off of them anyway, I think. Pretty much. Enough to where the glue should stick back to the deal. Now I'm just going to blow these holes out and then put some glue in them maybe and see if we can't put it back together. Alright, on this back corner slot, you see down in there, it's got a little nail sticking up right there. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to get this nail over into the center of the hole as best I can, and then that way I'm going to try to put this back into the hole on top of the nail, and then when we get get all the holes lined up and start pressing down, then we'll get a clamp. I'll think of that one day, but we'll get a clamp and kind of push it right back down on that nail, hopefully. And we'll see if that works. All right, now I'm fixing to fill some holes up with glue And then I'm going to paint some glue. This one don't need it right here, but this one does right here. It's out just a little bit, but not much, but not enough to come out, you know. So I'm just going to put a little glue around the edge there, and I'm going to try to mash that back down onto that while we're mashing this down and mashing this one down. So we'll see how it works, but put some glue on this. This one's solid at the bottom, but it's not at the top. This one I'll put a little glue around the bottom because that's as far as it'll come out with that, because it's in this one a whole lot, but it's good on this one, and this one's good so far. So we're gonna stop right there, put a little glue around here, and fill up the holes. Put a little glue around there. Put some in those holes. So let me get some glue and some and a brush. I have to have a brush to brush that glue on around those. So, all right, and I'll be right back. All right, I got me a little paintbrush. So here we go. See what we can do with it. I'll put a little in these to start with. put a little too much pressure on this old chair on the top, or the bottom actually, pulling it up instead of the top going down. But split the chair, so I'm gonna repair that while we're doing this. So that's what I'm doing now. Alright, it looks like that's about all I can do for this old chair. Once this dries, you won't even be able to tell it just like that. It's several different pieces of wood. This one and this one and this one. This one just came apart because of the glue. Separated is what it was. But I got it pretty good as it can be. This didn't go down as far as I wanted it to. So this didn't go up as far as I wanted it to, but they're still all good and stout. We'll let it dry, and then pull it apart tomorrow and see how it did. All right, it's been yesterday since we glued this thing, so let's pull the clamps off and see what it looks like. Alright, well, it ain't perfect, but they're not loose anymore. None of them are loose. And that sealed back up pretty good. I don't see any glue sticking out there. Feels pretty good. And maybe it'll last for a little while longer. Maybe. Alright. I guess that's all for the rocking chair repair. I guess we'll see you later. Y'all take care.